What's up, guys? How's it going today? Hope you guys are all well. Thanks for joining me for another video today. Today we have another car review on the channel. Today it's a 1983 Mazda RX7. So we're just gonna flip the camera around, learn a little bit more about this thing, and we're gonna just get started, guys. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is Dave, he's the owner here. He's going to tell you a little about this thing as far as the build goes. So I'm just going to hand it off to him and go ahead, man.
So this is my 83 RX7. I bought it 3 years ago. It sat for 15 years, came up from Florida. The guy kept it in good condition, but he never drove it or registered or anything. All the interior was sun damaged, so bought a parts car, swapped the interior out. So the interior is mismatched from 3 different cars.
Now the engine's a little bit different, right? It's not the original engine.
Yeah, I did a red top SR20 swap from an S13.
Any modifications done to it so far?
No, it's mostly stock. As far as the motor, it's stock. There's full 3-inch exhaust, as well as a big front mount intercooler, thready blow off valve. Simple stuff like that, but nothing that's adding power.
Now, how about the suspension?
So the front suspension is T3 coilovers with iBox springs and Koni MR2 rear strut inserts. The rear is Fox Body Mustang UPR coilover conversion with string shocks and Viking springs.
Okay, so now, obviously you guys have heard, there's a lot of different parts from different cars. I'm guessing it's because it must be a little bit cheaper to part that together instead of getting a whole coilover system for this car?
Yeah, there's only a couple companies when I built the car, I bought the coilovers last year. So, from the point of last year till now, there's been another company that's developed a kit that is around the same price as I put this together for, but at the time there was only T3 and then full coilover conversion kit.
Right.
Which that was about $1,700 before shipping or anything.
Now, what about the wheels?
The wheels are Koenig Candies. They're 15 by 7.5 with a 35 offset, and there's a 25 millimeter spacer, or actually an adapter to adapt it to 4x100 instead of 4x110.
Oh, okay, so the lug pattern changes for the spacer.
Yeah. Finding wheels for these cars is a nightmare.
All right, guys, so we're just gonna pop the hood for you here.
With my JDM hood prop.
Yeah, with the JDM hood prop. So as you guys know, SR20 modifications. I'm pretty sure it's, like you said earlier, pretty much stock as far as turbo and stuff like that goes. But you just got bolt-on, blow-off valve, front mount.
Yeah.
All the kind of basic stuff, exhaust. But I'm sure it's still a lot of fun.
The front mount kit here, the piping kit's actually from a 240.
No way.
It's a direct fit for a 240. The only modification I had to make was these 2 pieces right here. It bolts right up.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Now, have you noticed that a lot of parts are kind of universal as far as, when you're going for this swap with bolt-on? Is it like for that radiator? Like, is that, what kind of radiator is that? Is that from this car?
Yeah, that's the factory, or not a factory, but it's an aluminum radiator
meant for
this car. Yeah, I cut the support out and angled it downward.
Okay.
A little bit, just because I needed room.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it's just a factory radiator.
Nice. And now you did everything yourself, right?
Yeah.
As far as wiring, and you took all the bolts.
Right in my driveway.
Every nut and bolt off to kind of put this car.
Yeah, the car was completely stripped down. The only thing that wasn't taken off was the rear end and the windshield, but everything else was completely stripped down, and I think every nut and bolt has been replaced on this car.
And now this is the first time you've done anything of this caliber, right? You haven't touched a car or anything like this, at least this in
little
depth.
Stuff. Yeah, I mean, I learned to weld on this car. I learned to do body work on this car. I learned to wire on this car. I learned everything that I know on this car.
That's the way to do it.
Yep.
And that just goes to show you guys that you don't need to be a mechanic or have any sort of, formal education to get a car built. I mean, just look at the way, I built my car. I didn't know how, what I was doing really, but it came out fine. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of inspiration, guys, to, get underneath the hood, get your hands a little bit dirty, and just not be afraid to make mistakes. And
do it.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it. So we're just going to do a quick walk around here, and then from there, I think, guys, we're going to do some pulls, get some sound clips for you guys, some in-car footage, and that will do it for the video. So hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for
Are
the
you
footage.
listening? Damn.
going for a ride. Let's see how this thing is. I've been told it's sketchy, so we'll see. If we can get the door open. There. Mazda problems. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta sit on the roof?
Hey, open it!
Or not.
Bring the window down.
No, we'll get rid of it. Really sketchy. Look at this. Yay!
Thanks, Jerry, for touching the window, jerk.
I'll check these little handles out here.
All right. You might not be able to get out.
That's okay.
You should be able to roll.
I might be locked in, but that's okay. I'll put my seatbelt on for safety.
Yeah, you need that.
We'll need that. Yeah, even these look ancient. Look at those.
Everything's ancient.
I love the red interior.
Like my Ducati.
Oh, there it is. Got the Ducati on deck.
That's mine today. Alright. See if that window goes down.
Let's see if this goes
It might not.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke that handle, so.
No speedo. No
Nothing.
rev counter.
Sweet wall bro in the back. Just
Yeah, you
making
can. Yeah,
noise.
that's how it is. That's all you can hear in my car.
Let's do. What's a good road?
They said that way. That way? Where's it? That way?
Right?
Yeah, and then left?
I don't
I think
know.
we go that way.
This way's more straight if you want to pull.
Yeah, we'll go that way. Yeah. Here we go.
Sketchy.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh, there's also solid mounts.
In the subframe?
Training, yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, I got subframe or solid engine mounts and the solid and not the training mount. The engine mounts are great.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You don't feel any vibration either.
The solid training mount, that's all you're feeling. I want this guy to get out of the way.
How many pounds of boost? Stock is
It's
10
stock.
pounds.
Yeah, it's so stock is 7, but I'm guessing because it's cold out right now, it's spiking at 10.
Shit sounds crazy.
Let's turn around.
Makes me miss my car.
That's all you hear is the turbo.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that, dude. I was so surprised when I got in my car. It flutters and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
Let's turn around right here.
Little Yui.
Oh, get out of the way, truck.
Damn traffic. Always ruining the fun.
Fan switch.
The fans, yeah, we got the fan switch down there. OEM look.
Let's wait for him. Give him some space.
Yeah.
It's solid
Yeah, definitely, dude.
for being stock. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what I'm
Like-
saying. It's probably got supposed to. My car put down 250 to the wheels.
Right.
So I'm thinking this got to be somewhere close, man. It's got to be close.
I don't. Stock is 200 on these.
See, that's the thing. Like when I was getting my RV, the crank, the rating is 215.
Really?
So that's why I was surprised when they actually showed that I can get 250 to the
Sure.
wheels.
Oh, that's a ton more.
That's what I'm saying. And they said to the crank it's about 275. So, but then I was also told that RB motors especially, where the information was misguided because of the emission law. So even the RB26, like that's a 320 some horsepower motor, but it's only advertised at like 280.
Yeah. Like
so it like Japan, it was like some gentleman's agreement, basically between Japan and like the rest of the world as far as emissions, that they can't really disclose the real power. So yeah, it's all messed up, I guess, but I'm okay with it. Hey, more than you expect.
I'm not really good with spotting cops. Stock brakes.
Brakes, yeah, brakes pretty good. Light car as well, that helps for sure.
Yeah.
Good tires too.
Yeah, they're brand new. They got like a couple hundred miles on them, maybe.
Yeah, I had these tires in the front of my 240. They grip so well. I never had an understeer problem.
I can't do a brake stand.
Yeah, it's
I've
hard,
tried.
man. No, it's hard. I actually just learned how to do a brake stand. Like the final burnout I did. All you gotta do is barely like pop the clutch and almost let off the gas to where you can lock the brakes up. But obviously you don't want to stop the wheels from spinning. But you gotta find that point where you can lock them up without slowing the wheels down. Then once you're locked up, you're good to go. But yeah, it took me a while. Like for some reason, I'm like, can my car not do one?
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
And I'm like, yeah, but it definitely can. It's just all about throttle control first. Because at first I was just dump the clutch, and my foot down, pushing the brakes. And in my car, the vacuum makes it so like you can't press too hard. So you have to basically be dump the clutch, get the wheels broke, off the gas, hit the brake, and then back on the gas. And I think that works really well. At least it worked out for me.
You know what? So to build this car, I was working 70-hour weeks, 60 to 70-hour weeks.
Yeah.
And I had no time, like literally no time. And then so I got laid off from that job, and it sucked because obviously my money was like, I wasn't bringing in what I was bringing in.
Yeah.
But I finished this because I got laid off. I was able to finish my car.
You got the time you needed.
You know what? It's worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's worth it. I picked up another job. Doesn't pay as much, but
you got your baby done, right?
I got time and I'm driving this.
That's right.
I don't want to like dump the clutch.
Don't do anything you won't want to do. That's always the worst. When people bring cameras out and they start doing things they don't feel comfortable doing. That's when bad things happen.
See, look at that. It's like normal driving.
It's exactly how my RV is, man.
It's so acoustic. I love it.
I know. Nothing but the turbo noise.
Wish I knew a bathroom.
You're probably getting close to 100, because I know top and fourth in this transmission. Granted, the diff might be different. In my car, it's about 115 top and fourth.
Really? I don't think that wasn't the top. It wasn't at full boost yet.
So, okay, so you might have been around like 90-ish.
I don't know. It's
Depends on your diff. I don't know the ratio.
I think it's 411 for this.
Yeah, I think mine might be the same. So around there, I'm sure it's close to mine.
Probably didn't even get a shot of my fuel cell.
It's still back here. Somewhere under there is the fuel cell. I think it's probably underneath the. Yeah. I got the fire extinguisher.
That's why you just hear the wall, bro, because there's a big
It's right
hole
there.
in my fuel cell.
Yeah.
So there's nothing between like the wall, bro, and us other than that tiny piece of carpet.
This thing's sweet, man. I love the rawness.
Yeah,
That's what I love about, even with my car, it's so raw.
There's power, nothing.
Exactly. No power steering, no traction control, no ABS.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to be this good. Like,
Dude, it's the lightness, man. The weight helps out.
It's gotta be.
It's crazy.
It's gotta be. And it's weird because like I was planning on just building it, like getting it running, and then throwing like a bigger turbo or injectors and going for a ton more power. But keep it stock. This is
fun.
Great. And
It's fun.
reliability.
Yeah, exactly. You can do this all day, every day. It'll take it. It'll take it.
Work on the steering because it sucks. Like the dead play is amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's almost it's over 30 years old, so you can't complain.
Yeah, well, it's got truck steering. Like,
Oh,
look at
man.
that.
Well,
That's all dead right there.
It's all dead.
That's just dead.
Well, we didn't die, so that's all that matters.
That's good.
Hell yeah. I hope I can get out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this RX7, make sure to leave a comment down below. If you want to see also more of this build and just pictures in general, make sure to follow Dave on Instagram. I will have the description. I'll have his Instagram link in the description below so you guys can check him out. And as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And make sure if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button and check out a few of my videos that I recently posted. So as always guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. So we're just gonna flip the camera around and get to learn a little bit more about this RX. Damn it. Another video today. Today we're doing another car review. As another Jeep just goes by. Dude, thanks for joining me for another car. Son of a